In Exodus, he said.
Nigga.
In Exodus, he said, go in and you watch.
Yeah, you go way down to the bottom in the search. And you can find Darkwing Duck. Yeah.
My title.
Yeah.
Y'all bag up a little.
I didn't even find Seabear and Jamal, but none of the episodes worked.
And Tailspin.
Tailspin always works.
Awesome.
Tailspin works for sure.
So Genesis to Exodus. And
Yeah, Genesis quit working on me. Genesis just like said, "Fuck it, we're going to hell. We're just jumping straight to Revelation."
And Deuteronomy is next.
That shit went all the way.
Man, I thought y'all were talking about cartoons.
We were.
We are.
But we're talking about add-ons on Cody. So,
Have y'all seen has anybody seen the Jetsons lately?
I might watch that tonight when I get home.
I seen Fred Flippin' Stone.
Man, yes. Nice toss back to another episode. But hey, this is Hyman.
This is Protocol.
And I'm TG.
This is 14 grams. I want to welcome you. Hope you went ahead and caught your weed, man. Got your sack. If not, hey, put it on pause and join us later or what have you. And we got a special guest.
Special guest. Most special.
Hey, he did our artwork for the logo.
Thank you.
He's the creative designer behind So Blowed Apparel Co.
And TG Edibles. Woo woo.
Hey,
and 14 grams.
So he's everybody's designer, low key.
Your designer's designer.
We want to give a shout out to the homeboy Xsuess.
Yes, sir.
How you doing tonight, bro?
Hey man, I'm chilling, man. You know.
I like how you been. I like how you playing on like yeah.
He's really chilling. Okay, I don't want to just put out it because I kind of got a big mouth. I've learned to shut up a little bit.
All right, like 2.5 cookies back. On my way.
Feet up. All right. His right leg is suspended in midair. All right, that's how cool he is. And he picked our strain of the day. A strain which I've never heard of.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
So what's the strain?
The strain is BellaDonna.
Ooh. What's BellaDonna?
Ooh, who is BellaDonna? Well, I'm glad you asked. First of all, wait, what does BellaDonna stand for again? Is it it's a devil's flower or something?
Yeah, it's the devil's flower,
The devil's flower.
Yeah.
All right, or some type of woman. The devil's daughter or devil's flower. All right. This is a hybrid. It's a hybrid. And it's a mostly sativa strain. So I'm all about sativa, laughs, energy, and that type of stuff, but it has good indica characteristics.
Okay.
And for you growers, it has a faster flowering time than most sativa strains.
Interesting.
So it'll be a favorite among growers.
Yeah. We'll have to see where. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to do that here.
Yeah. But it'll make you happy and giggly, so...
That's all we're looking for anyway.
Yeah, straight up.
So
fuck the bullshit.
Yeah, man.
It's high in CBDs?
Oh no.
He just said it. That's the
While
only reason
we're
why I'm
talking
asking.
about CBDs, let's give a good little shout out to, the companies Kush and Cute for their gorgeous CBD body scrubs and massage oils. Check them out, y'all. Kush and Cute on Instagram.
I like that. So, when I was in San Diego, I went to Cali for the first time last year, and these guys gave me some lotion.
Some CBD lotion.
Yeah, I rubbed it on my skin, and next thing I know,
While we're talking
I was feeling it.
Pain relief.
While we talking about San Diego, major shouts out to you guys at Sweet Strands for the connection of sending me all your Houston clients. Y'all the realest.
Congratulations, man.
That's real
what's
nice.
Sweet Strand? I mean, what's
Sweet
that?
Strands is an edibles company located in San Diego, California. And they reached out to, the lovely TG, and they asked if it was okay if they sent me their Texas people. And I was like, send them on down there.
Congratulations. Move.
What's up? Yeah, we bossing on up in this industry.
Boss up. Boss up.
It ain't arrogant if you know it.
Yeah.
That's my new slogan.
Man, the cannabis industry is just expanding and growing so quickly. It's every time I turn around, it's like a new product or and it's not just your typical, edible. Because even edibles have evolved. It's not, I used to think of weed brownie, cookie. It's more, whatever you want. Right?
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I found something today I want to try. It's called jalapeno pot poppers.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. So these it's part of a giveaway.
Let me see that. That low key, we can probably have that on next episode.
Okay.
A nice little sampler for us. And who created this lovely thing?
I'm gonna give this to you. That was let's see, who did create this? This was I actually think this came off of, this was posted by the Doobie app. So I don't know, those of you who use, actually one of our posts on Instagram today was one of our posts from the Doobie app. So there's a lot of cool 420 pictures on there. And this one was posted by the guys at the Doobie app. So shout out to them, et cetera, et cetera. And Colorado's food. Colorado has some good food.
They're the ones that put it up.
Colorado's food now has some similar stuff. I also saw them today.
Oh, you're talking about they have good content.
They have good
posts,
good food content,
good cannabis,
but it's not
posts.
completely cannabis for those who don't partake. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do the news in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't like that we put ourselves in that box.
I like it. It's a good spot.
It is a good spot.
It's halfway through the show. It's kind of like Kurt Loder coming through at the end of in the middle of a show.
I'm resistant to change.
This is the MTV news break. It's Kurt Loder and go right back to it.
Yeah, I'm resistant to change, bro.
Remember that back in the day.
So I was listening to one of your episodes, and one thing that stuck with me was that Danquit. So what's going on with that?
It's been a while since we heard about the Danquit.
The Danquit has low-key been put on pause. So we're doing some more checking out because some of the other people involved in it were a little nervous about us being in the state of Texas, which is legit. You know, it's a real reason to be scared, but no, we're still working on it. So
that's when you show up like them people on, what's that movie when they was killing everybody?
Whoa.
A lot of movies.
No, the other one with recent.
A lot of movies.
It had like 3 parts. It got into the politics.
Are you really
they shut the city
there?
down.
Just came out.
Oh, The Purge.
Yeah. Okay. Now you show up like the Purge. Everybody wear masks. You come with the VIP red card.
I like that idea.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if you ain't got the red card and the mask, I don't know. You ain't getting in.
And see, that's the thing. We had it set up invite
That sounds
only.
very good.
We had it set up invite only, all of that. But my people was she just like, I don't know. She a little scared, so we just easing her in that thing.
That's what she said. So I can't help myself.
Just like to slide on in.
Hey,
That's how you get a kid.
Hey. So also, man, you know, every episode we're always talking about, you know, the advances in the medical field. And who is it? The Professional Black Stoner. Shout out to our stoners, by the way. Take a pause for the call.
Shout out to the sponsors. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sponsors, So Blowed Apparel, the Professional Black Stoner.
We got new shirts also.
Yeah, they're live as
Appreciate you for
hell.
bringing them through, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet, man.
Yeah, we got the guy the man who designed them on the show. Really nice job, man.
Yeah, man. You know, if anybody out there listening needs some art needs, you know, just hit me up on the IG. Xsuess. That's Dr. Seuss, like, you know, but an X in front, Seuss.
Yeah, I've asked you that a couple of times. I wasn't gonna ask. Like, so how you got? Nah, fuck that. I know you for real.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the Seuss thing just means creativity to me. So, you know, X is like a missing variable. So it's like just create that unknown. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that name means.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I really like that Retro Stoner shirt.
The Retro Stoner?
Yeah, that might be my new favorite. It's kind of a toss-up between that one and the popcorn, the 3D.
Popcorn.
I love that one. I want to watch a movie in that shirt. I want to go to the movies.
Movies
in that shirt.
optional. Movies optional.
Movies optional.
Yeah, cannabis not.
Yeah.
Cannabis not, but movies optional.
Very good.
Yeah. I mean, they have some oil butter, right, for the popcorn. Huh?
That's why I'm like, it's still possible. And not being funny, we all got a little hood in this. Who don't got a girlfriend? Hey, baby, put this in your purse.
You know what I'm saying? Sneak that all in there, douse up with the popcorn.
there
Go
you go.
watch Girls Trip. I highly recommend that movie.
Oh, I still haven't seen it
You
yet.
went to go see it? I'm saying because I know he got a
Did you
Cody
see the
stick.
face?
That's why I'm like
Oh,
you went to
nah.
go see it?
Like certain movies though, like I ain't even watched the
I ain't gonna
Spider-Man
pay
on
for
the
that shit.
Cody, man. Some
You gotta go
stuff I
support
gotta
some
respect.
stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an artist myself, so I gotta respect it. And like with the women, give a shout out to my sisters. You know, I see myself as a feminist. You know, so I had to go show out for my sisters. You know, and then I surprised Love. I was like, yo, Love. Well, Mom's was like, what y'all doing today? Y'all always eating or something. I'm like, nah, I'm about to go hit this movie real quick, what I'm doing. And then she was like, well, what you gonna see? I said, Girls Trip. And like her and Mom's was like, what? I said,
I can imagine. I know my mom would be surprised.
Every girl I know has gone on like multiple trips to see it, except for me and my friends.
I don't know about multiple.
Everybody has gone to see it in multiple girls' trips to see it.
What did she say?
My mom said it was good. She was like, "Oh, it's a good movie."
Good movie.
Okay, good deal, mom.
Got a nice comedy in it. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Tiffany.
Tiffany Haddish.
I'm so proud and happy she finally got her shine.
I have a big ass crush on her.
Yes. Why is that?
That's a good
Is it the
looking
big
woman.
ass crush?
No. I mean that too, but no, that's just a good looking woman all the way around.
Okay.
You know, Tiffany Haddish. Plus on the Carmichael show, she running around with cannabis on that thing.
Exactly. She was
Stay
showing
ready to
out on
roll
that
up.
thing.
Yeah, she was trying to show Bobby how to do it.
Yeah, Lil Rel was in there looking a little under the belt.
Fresh and green.
Oh yeah, that show was nice, man. I mean, if y'all ain't checked out that show, definitely check that out, man.
Unfortunately, it's coming to an end. NBC canceled it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, go ahead and check them episodes they got.
It's a good show to watch. Stoned. It's a really good show.
What
to
show
watch.
is this again?
The Carmichael show.
You know what?
You keep missing it.
I keep going over it. I
don't know why.
You know what? I don't know
good.
why.
It's a really good show. David Allen Greer, old school comedian, OG comedian, living in living color. Yeah, in living color. Blank Man.
Blank Man.
Yeah.
He was Blank Man's brother. Blank Man's brother.
That movie was
The cop who was screaming on Jumanji.
Yeah. I don't even remember him in Jumanji.
Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
He was by the cop car.
He made the
Before
shoes.
they hit it.
He made the shoe.
Yeah, he was the dude, the soul dude. He had an afro in Jumanji.
I gotta rewatch that.
Thank you. Somebody remembers 90s,
No, I'm just
80s,
saying,
baby.
I didn't watch Jumanji a whole lot. Like, watched it there once or twice. Then after that was a wrap.
I mean, they rebooting Jumanji. So
Yeah. Kevin Hart. Shout out Kevin Hart. Shout out The Rock.
He in there?
New one. Yeah.
What's up to him?
Yeah. Kevin Hart and The Rock are becoming like a comedy team.
Yeah, true.
They are. man.
They got like 2-3 movies on their
Yeah.
belt?
I know they got the one where he's like a spy or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't watch none of them.
Yeah, they're good. Damn, they're a good team.
I like The Rock in action movies, not really in comedy.
I actually like The Rock and Ball.
I liked him in Moana. I love him in Moana.
Moana was good, but I really like The Rock when he's wrestling.
Nah,
People's elbow.
he was whack to me when he was wrestling.
The Rock Bomb.
You can't do that because that was
He
back
was
then.
I mean,
was
but back
great
then
in-
it was whack to me. Dudes and
greatest sports
speedos,
entertainer.
like,
Nah, I used to do my eyebrows
The Rock
and
Bottom.
everything. I used to have my
yeah. That's what made me so mad.
Rock
Every
bottom.
boy at school wanted to do the eyebrows.
Game with like the hot top. You know what I'm
We
saying?
will
Then you
not.
look at him,
Dun,
he
dun, dun.
Mr.
Yeah,
Entertainment.
can you smell?
Hey, how many of y'all used to walk around doing a little sucky in
The
the hallway?
DX?
Yeah, we did that. I ain't gonna lie, I did do that one.
Wasn't no dabbing. It was the
Man, I
Suck it.
had a son. He actually spray painted his blue jean jacket with a green X.
badass at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was elementary.
Yeah. Shout
Yeah.
out to him.
Yeah.
That was a badass move for an elementary kid.
I was like, man, he's serious about this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he just thought he was Triple X.
Triple H.
Triple H. Sorry
Triple
about
H.
that.
You know what?
It's
That
been
was
a
Like,
while.
yeah,
Kid
you
running
my
around
head,
thinking
like,
they
what
Triple
is
X.
this?
Like,
Wow.
Vin Diesel. This is a swole motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
this is that.
It's a
kid.
family show.
Yeah, this not.
Hey,
Nah, hell
This
nah.
not. This
hey,
not.
I
It can
remember
be.
Triple H and Blade. I was like, they really cast this man for Blade, and he looked like, man, like he was on Raw as time 10.
Shout out to
Triple H
Triple
is
H for not
Blade.
having a heart attack.
Yeah, true that. He looked like Goku.
Oh, he was
Goku
in
go
Blade.
like
He was like a bad guy. there, though.
Kaioken. Yeah, he was.
You done went way too deep into the
leave that
Dragon
alone.
Ball Z universe. Like, I'm good with you on that Dragon Path for a little
And I'm gonna make a
bit.
quick right. I'm gonna make a quick right.
Yeah, because I was lost.
Okay, so how many festivals do they have? Do they have like? Because I know I heard something recently about like Seattle Hemp Festival.
Okay.
They got fined. I think like about,
Why?
they got like $1,000 fine.
So they rolled that
In
back.
Seattle.
The city of Seattle decided to roll that back as far as publicly consuming. They went ahead and decided not to charge people $1,000.
Long story short, from what I understand, they got $1,000 fine against the organization that runs HempFest because they had like a little party with about 75 people or so, and there was some marijuana use.
Out in public.
Well, at the party, basically they're saying they operated a marijuana business without a license
You know,
because
what-
they held a private party.
you know what? Considering that, how much was the tickets to HempFest?
I don't know, but
That $1,000 wasn't shit.
no, it wasn't.
Oh, right on time.
Yeah,
Walter
was good.
Chronic.
who?
Walter Chronic.
Walter Chronic.
You know.
Oh, act like you
Chronic.
don't know.
Yeah. So, gonna go ahead and open up with, as always, some news about our good friend. Fuck Jeff Burgard Sessions.
Drop some bombs in that session, please.
Boom. All in that motherfucker's ass. So anyway, State leaders respond to Sessions' criticism of legal cannabis. This comes to us from Leafly. U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions fired a warning shot at state legal cannabis last week. In separate letters sent to leaders in Washington, Colorado, and Oregon, he raised what he called serious questions about the state's cannabis laws. Now, some of the state officials are shooting back. Honestly, it's hard to take him seriously if he relies on such outdated information, Washington State Attorney General Bob Ferguson told the Seattle Times in response to Jeff Sessions' criticism. Do your homework, get good information. I completely agree, sir. But in the letters, which have been criticized by cannabis reform advocates as misleading and designed to overstate the flaws in state cannabis programs, Sessions claims that the laws have been inadequately enforced, enabling minors to access cannabis and allowing diversion of legal cannabis into other states as well as illegal markets. In a statement, Washington Governor Jay Inslee said he's incredibly proud of the work that we've done to implement legalization in a way that keeps youth safe, minimizes diversion into the black market, and minimizes diversion out of our state. Once again, he's full of shit and does not just take the basic time to just do some reading. Very basic. Very basic. Any other thoughts, ideas about Jeff Beauregard Sessions?
I just don't understand why he's using bogus facts. But I'm happy he is. I'm kind of grateful for Jeff Sessions. You know what I'm saying?
Because he makes himself look like an ass, and it only makes our point even better. So it's like keep doing what you do. I'm a low key cheer you on just so your dumb ass keep doing it.
Because I'm like, who really believes the facts that he's saying?
Old ass people that we waiting on to just croak.
Those Texan conservatives.
Yes.
That's true.
Which is why we gotta wait 4 more years for legislating.
But to all those folks who I know aren't listening, because only cool people listen to this show. But tell them,
Slugs.
I'm just saying, tell these old farts, okay? God bless them.
They might want to listen.
I'm just saying, their grandchildren are suffering because of this.
Man.
No, I mean, technically, and what's the worst thing about it, the elder people are what made me even create the edibles. Like, behind closed doors, they're not for smoking it, but they're okay with eating it. They just find it an issue with puff, puff, pass. Now, if we are able to prove them more so about how edibles work and get them on our side with that, I think we're bomb. Low key, I say we sneak out to Austin, slide their ass a cookie, in a nice little tin can, have them thinking it's good and normal. You
know what?
And then get their ass.
We need to prep their meals before their vote.
Yeah,
you need to cater.
But wait, would that be safe if you do that? Being that some other strands have like that paranoia side.
You know what? We'll make sure that the strains for happiness, right?
Just depend, but it depends
but
on each person.
a lot of people, as long as they don't know that they're high, they don't know what they feeling a lot of times.
You know what? They'll probably still be high and vote against the shit.
Yeah.
I feel good. Hell no.
Nobody else should be able to feel this way. It should be illegal. Speaking of things becoming illegal, Massachusetts vows crackdown on impaired drivers. This comes to us from the Associated Press. Massachusetts officials promised to crack down Thursday on marijuana impaired driving as the state prepared for full implementation of the voter-approved law legalizing adult use of recreational marijuana.
Well,
I got something to say about this.
One continuing hurdle for law enforcement is the lack of reliable scientific tests.
Thank you.
We're going to restate that. Lack of reliable scientific tests. Similar breath tests for alcohol to measure THC impairment. Officials also unveiled a public education media campaign aimed at younger adults that uses humorous touch to drive home the risk associated with driving while high. One TV spot depicts an obviously stoned young man repeatedly and attempting to light a gas grill without a propane tank, suggesting how dangerous it might be if the man tried to drive somewhere to fill the tank. Arthur Kinsman, a regional administrator for the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, said the goal isn't to demonize marijuana, but change perceptions that it's safer to drive than drinking alcohol. That's bullshit.
Okay, so many points. I want to start by combining TG's last point and Hyman's last point and putting them together with the old people. I watched an interesting video on YouTube last night or so. It was grandmas and grandpas smoking weed for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, you saw that. So it was cool because I like it because it was real. And they all had different reactions. the old ladies were getting a little horny. They started talking about sexual shit.
Hey.
I was like, you little old freak.
They was past some sativas. They was past some
I
sativas.
didn't say that, did I?
Hey,
I mean, let's
grandma?
not like.
Yeah, I heard.
this one dude threw up though. The
Not
one
being
dude threw
funny,
up.
girl, Marcus created
about
my
it.
whole Platinum Girls Club, and they love to call themselves the Platinum Girls. Like, it's people, great grannies hitting me up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I know we on the show, but like Pro got a point there. My grandma be blazing.
For real?
I believe
She
it.
pull it out the titty
I don't
and
blame
be
her.
like, baby,
A
roll
joint?
me one.
She pulled it out the where?
She pull it out the titty and be like, baby, roll me one. I say, Mama, I can't roll paper, son.
Get my rolling tray.
You got to get her a roller.
I can roll.
I don't know no rollers neither. So you know,
She's just doing it by hand.
Yeah.
Just buy her a bowl.
She a thug.
Just buy her.
She say, now, babe, I gotta put it back in the titty
So she
because
uses
when
it
niggas
for-
see this, they want to smoke your weed until it's gone.
So,
For real?
so was this completely medical, or your grandma just like getting high?
Nah, I got on the medical tip now.
Okay.
At first, she was on that. I need to get crunk. But now she's more on the healing side.
Okay. How old is your grandmother?
She's looking at like what? How old mama is? She up there. She in her late 60s.
Okay.
I don't want to be.
So she your mama counts as the Platinum Crew because that's what the Platinum Crew is.
All right. Before we get back to the news, I know that Walter Crine needs to get back in there. But the point is that they all had different reactions. So, you know, grandma's acting one way, she's lit. Then you got, you know, this other dude, this old dude, he's like, I need a bucket. He barfed in a bucket. Then you had these other guys who are kind of vibed out. So if everyone has different reactions to different strains, right?
That was part of my issue with it.
Can't measure it.
Right.
You can't measure
Not
it.
scientifically, at least.
Will they be able to have a field? Should they have a field sobriety test?
No.
No.
Are y'all
They're
saying
only-
that because you're stoners?
No.
Wait, we got.
My answer is yes.
We got to get on.
Then
No,
the
we
group
don't.
said no.
I'm just saying. Nah, I think
My answer
we
is
got.
yes. I'm saying it because I am a stoner. No. You
We
should
gotta
not
be
have a
safe.
field sobriety
We
test.
gotta be
I'm
safe.
going to say it because think of all the years us as stoners have been driving around. Like, all right, I got to go somewhere. You got the blunt rolled
True,
up? Let's
true.
light it up. Like, have we ever really just wrecked? Don't get me wrong. I had a couple of times where I got overly high and felt like I was going to pass out while driving.
That's the reason why we don't want to field sobriety test for it. Like, no.
But low
I
key,
do
that's
not
where we
want a field
should know
sobriety
how
test.
high to get and how high not to get.
But is it
'Cause we
needed?
don't want. Yes, it
But
is
it's needed.
needed to. Nah.
Okay,
but
because
it kind of
remember,
would be though.
remember your kids, my kids, your cousins, your family, your grandma, your mom is out here on the road.
It
with these
is
people,
needed
too.
because you have to think of how strong these strands are these days.
Okay.
And a lot of these kids are out there just playing with stuff, doing all kind of different things. And God forbid we end up in the situation where we gotta, like the new toy we got out there of us receiving the marijuana laws and all of this, y'all just yoink them up and fuck it up already. Like, nah, if we need to put the laws in place to make sure everybody follows what needs to be done, I'm all for it.
I agree we need the laws in place. I just say, hey, let's not get ridiculous with it and let's make it scientifically accurate.
So, going back to the point that your grandmother was using cannabis for medical reasons, our last story comes from an 11-year-old girl who's suing the U.S. government to legalize medical marijuana. I'm doing what I consider pretty well, and she's 866 days seizure-free. An 11-year-old North Texas girl is taking on the United States government by suing them over medical marijuana. For years, Alexis Bortel suffered from epileptic seizures, but since she started legally treating her epilepsy with cannabis oil, the seizures have stopped. CBS 11 up in DFW first interviewed Bortel almost 3 years ago while she was living in Rowell, up in North Texas. She was suffering from seizures and lobbying the state for to legalize medical marijuana. When her condition worsened, her family moved to Colorado to begin treating her with cannabis oil. Today, she says that she's seizure-free and she's doing well, considering that she's 866 days without a seizure.
Proven.
Mind you, she was taking, I think she was having up to like 9 seizures a day before
That had to be
her
horrible.
family was able to move.
That had to be horrible.
Yeah.
So this is a chick who basically, if you guys don't know where Rowlett is, all that stuff, that's in the Dallas area.
Right.
Isn't,
They DF'd
is this
up.
the chick that had herself emancipated, I think, out of like...
No,
To say-
this girl is still living with her family.
No, because I know one family like left the state or
Well,
something
yeah,
like that.
they left. They moved to Colorado.
But when they got there, wasn't it an issue about them like still being citizens here or something like that? Or that's not them?
No, this isn't her. This isn't her.
Going back
No.
on the other topic, and kind of on this one too,
Mm-hmm.
I want to get back to Grants real quick. No, but the other topic, when you were speaking about demonizing the strands and marijuana, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, like, man, on the cool, sometimes, you know, I pull out for Uber or the Lyft, and like, you got people stepping out the car and like, you know, just hitting the line. And it's like,
Damn.
Cool.
And then you like sit there and it's like, hey, bro, a cop is right there, but the cop's watching them.
And yeah, they're not paying no attention to that.
You know?
If
and
you come through smelling a little skunky,
yeah.
they got a problem with it.
Yeah, and that's why I told Graham. Graham told me, she say, baby, I just sit in the front yard. I mind my business. They don't mind me.
Right.
And I say, Grandma, the front yard? She said,
on the porch.
That's where the sun at, baby.
Right.
On the porch.
On the porch. I said, all right, do your thing. But the whole while she doing her thing, she can talk to you and everything. Other than that, she slip into a little dementia state. And I was like,
At least it's
Wow.
open.
So does she not slip into the dimension when she's smoking?
no. She'll have a whole conversation with you.
And be present.
Amazing.
Will not repeat nothing. But if she's sober, like,
She gonna repeat.
yeah, a few things gonna come back.
So, y'all, just to take it on back to the last little bit about these here edibles, let's talk about these lovely ladies that left the police department to start selling marijuana edibles. So, 3 years ago, a lady and her partner decided to just stop their jobs, as one was a high school teacher, actually, and the other one was a police officer. And they both decided to quit their jobs and just say no to the Just Say No campaign. And I'm like, whoa, it's pretty cool.
It's some pretty cool stuff happening around the country. I also want to give a shout out to Weed World Candies. They have a nationwide political movement right now where these guys are actually they had two people who just got busted in Chicago. They had like $98,000 worth of weed, quite a few grams. But normally they have products that don't contain THC. So they have this like little van. You guys can't see it, but if you saw it, it has Weed World, weed, yes, we deliver, and it has these lollipops.
Oh, they got them all over New Orleans.
All over. So if you guys see them, make sure you support.
They suckers suck.
Weed World Candies.
I had to have.
I ain't gonna lie and say I really am just. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm salty about it.
They're legalization advocates. So a lot of times.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Let me quit.
Legalization advocates.
But I ain't gonna lie. If you're putting out
poor,
if you're putting out poor quality, you kind of make it hard for us that are doing edibles for other people to really trust it. So I kind of got a little.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, a lot of people have an issue with trying certain edibles because their first thing is, oh, well, I got it from such and such, or I got it from this company and I didn't feel nothing. That's because this company was hoeing your dumb ass. No offense, y'all.
Yeah, none taken.
You got something coming up in September, right? A art show or something?
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna be at the BH Awards. Definitely, y'all come through, check that out. Doing a live painting. You know, I always got to go through and show love and support from the people over at Broadcast Houston. Shout out to Dub D doing this thing, man. Steady grinding.
Okay.
And also on this Friday night at Avant Garden, come out and support Clutch City Co-op for their lovely little old vendors market. And you'll find TG Edibles out there if you're looking for some bomb-ass edibles, guys. And Cushion Cute with the bomb-ass CBD body scrubs.
That's August 11th, right?
August 11th.
Just one time before we go, I want to say shout out to all the pro advocates in the politics that's pro cannabis.
Yeah, that's a good shout out. That's a good shout. Yeah, thank you guys. Somebody fighting for us.
Yeah.
Where the hell are y'all here in Texas?
Cory Booker still got
They
us
are in the ground.
holding us down.
Texas, if you really got some people that's sticking up for the cannabis
shout out to
line,
Cory
let us
Booker.
know. Send some messages our way.
You need to come to Texas.
Shout out to our sponsors, TG Edibles, Protocol Vaping Co., ProfessionalBlackStoner.com, as well as So Blowed Apparel. Thank y'all for the shirts.
Thank you
Love
for the
them,
shirts.
baby.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Thank you. I'm wearing mine tomorrow.
To work.
Yo, peace.
To work.
Yeah.
You gonna wear it to work?
Yeah, thought about that, didn't you?
I'm wearing mine to work.
Could.
I think I'm gonna wear mine to work.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna have a Snoop.
You can wear it under your shirt. I'm gonna wear it under my chef coat.
I'll be wearing it though.